What's going on, guys? It's Michael from GPURisers.com, and today we're going to be giving a first look into the Zotac RTX 3080 light hash rate. Now, in the videos coming after this, we're going to be kind of doing the same thing we did over here with the 3060 Ti LHR model. So in this first video, we're just going to be taking the card out of the box. We're going to be taking a look at it, see if there's any indicators other than the serial number here that shows that it's an LHR model. Let's jump into it and start unboxing this. So this box is pretty beefy, pretty standard for a 3080. Both ends have a seal just like this. So we're going to go ahead and unbox this here. And let's see what this looks like. So doing this with one hand was a little bit tough. I went ahead and took it out. So far the box looks nicer than the 3060 Ti, but it is Zotac, so I'm not expecting a whole lot here. Okay, it comes with the same thing as the 3060 Ti, little information pamphlet there. Let's open this up. Has foam there, that's nice. And it's the same thing, but it comes with a little looks like 6-pin or an 8-pin to 6-pin adapter. Looks like it comes with 2 of those. It's interesting. Let's take this out. It's pretty heavy. It's a good weight to it. And there it is. So taking a first look at this, it's a pretty beefy card. The 3080s usually are. They have pretty thick heat sinks. They do pull about 230 watts while mining, a little bit less depending on what your overclock settings are, but for gaming these things can push closer to around 300 watts. That's why you can see the heat pipes right there that are going in to the heat sink above the PCB board. But let's go over the build quality here. The fans are stable. They don't wobble, which means this will likely be quiet during mining. The build quality is plastic. There's some metal. This is all aluminum back here. Looks like this is aluminum and plastic. Kind of looks fairly identical to the 3060 Ti that's mining here. So just a little bit bigger, a little beefier, but same overall design. So for this card, it pulls, like I said, about 230 watts. That's going to be our goal for it. We're not going to try to do anything crazy, much like the 3060 Ti LHR that we tested. We just want stability over time to see what these things can do and what they can pull in every day. Let's get the 3060 Ti LHR off of the test bench and swap it out with our 3080 LHR. We already did a review on this card and did a profitability, stretched it out over a couple of days. You can go ahead and check that video out if you're interested in seeing what the profitability are on 3060 Ti LHRs. So let's go ahead and get this thing swapped over there. So we got this taken apart here. Again, like I said, we're going to be powering this via Molex, and we have one right here, and we're going to be using both ends of this splitter to power the 3080. Alright, we got this thing all tucked in. Now it's time to start this thing up. Let me plug this in real quick. Make sure it's snug in there. Make sure our splitter cables are in there. As I said before, this is being powered by Molex. So let's go ahead and start this thing up. Okay. It's actually blue. The other one was white. I'm not sure if that's a firmware thing. Probably is. But it does look good. So we are booting up here. Now I'm going to have to change some of the settings on here. The overclock settings are still for the 3060 Ti LHR. So let me go ahead and change those real quick. So it looked like The card was not being recognized by the system. I have a feeling it's going to be a driver issue, so I'm downloading the new drivers and we're going to install them and reboot and see what happens. Alright guys, so we're back up now. MSI Afterburner is recognizing that the card is a 3080. It looks like system idle right now is around 60 watts. At this point we're going to run, I guess we'll do Ethereum just to get a baseline for what the card draws, and then we'll apply overclocks and then see what kind of wattage that we end up at. So before I apply any overclocks, I'm going to go ahead and run the batch file for Ethereum, see what this card is going to be pulling, and then I am going to apply the overclocks, conservative overclocks, run Ethereum again, and see what the wattage will be while we're doing a long-term test on the profitability of this card. So we just started up Ethereum. The batch file is probably starting to build the DAG for the card. We're sitting at 310 watts, minus 60, that's about 250 to the card. So I don't know if I mentioned it, but we are using T-Rex miner. It is an NVIDIA card. I prefer T-Rex miner. It's only made for NVIDIA cards. It tends to be a little more stable than, you know, Phoenix miner and some of the other ones, at least for me. So it's been up for about 2 minutes now. It looks like it's probably drawing right around 230, 240 watts, I would say. The hash rate for it, I don't know if you can see it on the screen, but it's stuck at 41.5 mega hash on Ethereum. And the power draw in T-Rex miner is saying it's stuck at 229 watts, so that's not that bad. I'm interested to see what lowering this power limit's going to do on this card, if anything. Now I'm going to go ahead and turn off T-Rex miner. I'm going to apply the overclocks, restart T-Rex miner, and let's see if it did anything. Now I don't know if 1400 on the memory is what some people will call a conservative overclock, but let's go ahead and start with that. Looks like right off the bat with the 70% power target, we're at 285. Okay, let's give this a minute or two just to settle down. So it's been a couple of minutes now. The wattage has kind of settled to around 270 to 275. The total wattage in the program, which is accurate with this, with the total system wattage taken out, it's about 215 watts. The program is showing that this is mining at 49.5 mega hash on Ethereum. 49.5 really is half of what this thing should be getting, and I've noticed that along with the 3060 Ti LHR that we did the videos on, is that it seems like that this low hash rate or light hash rate or whatever they want to call it literally just cuts Ethereum in half. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this on Ethereum for about 5-10 minutes, make sure that this 1400 on the memory is okay and it's not going to crash. Then I am going to do my next video on what's probably the most profitable coin right now on this card. And at the time of filming this video, it seems like Raven coin is more profitable than even Ethereum sometimes on non-LHR cards. So we're going to be testing, I believe, Raven coin, but we're also going to do Ergo. We'll do whatever is most profitable, and then we're going to be doing a week or two analysis on that like we did with the 3060 Ti LHR. So in the next video, I am going to remote into this computer. You'll see me on the webcam like you did on the other ones, and we'll go through step by step. We'll likely use nice hash stratums as well for the reasons why I explained in the prior videos. I'd rather get paid out in Bitcoin, so it's more of a, you know, accurate measurement to what these things are pulling in every day. So we're trying to get all the new cards that we can. I know AMD at the time of filming just released, I think today, the 6600 XTs, which from what I've seen can mine 32 mega hash at only 55 watts. So that'll be an interesting one. I'm going to try to get one of those, and I'll do the same part series type of thing that I'm doing with this and I did with the 3060 Ti LHR. So if you guys like the video, again, please hit that like button and subscribe. We're going to be coming out with more content. We're going to try to get our hands on any new card that we can and do kind of a ROI slash, you know, review on these cards. And hopefully these videos do help you guys. And if you have anything in particular, please drop a comment down below, and we'll try to get everything done that we can. That's everything for this video. I appreciate you guys stopping by, and I'll see you next time.